Hey guys, HTV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some brand new leaks to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment, what are your thoughts on the latest leaks that we mentioned in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, the first leak is actually from Riddler Q, and he typed this out on September the 1st, which is Caoxian. So it's like Kaoxian or something like that. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it. But either way, we have Pearl Enthusiast kind of breaking it down, saying Q Riddle breakdown. So Kao and Jian can mean a bunch of things. People believe that it's grass fairy. So common meanings of the first word are grass, control, or rough. And then these are all the kind of meanings from Jian. So it could be fairy, hate, trap, string, now, salty, lift, limit, danger, obvious, before, fresh, fiber, and then xenon. So Kaka said Smoliv 3 was normal grass. So that means that Smoliv isn't changing its typings at all throughout its evolution stage. Unfortunately, I do not know the correct meaning of what it relates to. Anyway, that's all. So obviously there's a bunch of different meanings that this could kind of obviously be translated into, but most people think it's going to be grass fairy. I mean, it makes the most sense for a Pokemon tweet because obviously grass fairy are two typings, and I mean you could put some other things together, I guess control and trap or something, or danger, but for me the most obvious would be grass fairy should I say. We actually have Soul Silverrock kind of breaking this down as well, saying these words can mean many different things, so only two of them put together mean something. This breakdown by Palkia Origin and Sung lays out all the options. I do not think it's grass fairy, as we already know there is none in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Check out the thread for more. So yeah, from like all the leaks and stuff we've had from Kaka and Riddler Q, it doesn't seem that there's going to be a grass fairy type Pokemon. So that's why this tweet probably doesn't actually mean grass fairy. So these are some of the kind of rumors and stuff, and just kind of the ideas of what it could potentially mean. So today Q gave us this, saying that it's actually a name of a new Pokemon that was teased in trailer 1. He's actually been doing that a lot recently. He did like trailer 1, and then this was like the name, and then he did trailer 2, this was the name, and then trailer 3 and stuff. So the only thing I can think of is the web logo. I think he did actually say that the spider was revealed in the first trailer, and it was kind of like that spider web on the chair. So this must be the spider. Do any of these words line up with what a spider could do? So obviously we have grass control. I guess control maybe, because it can control like its web. I guess trap, I guess, because it can set a trap for like flies and stuff. Danger, I guess, if you're a fly in the trap, and that's probably the most obvious ones. Q followed that tweet up with two more mons teased in trailers 2 and 3. So the worm and engine. Put it all together, and I think he's not only giving us their names, but also possibly suggesting one of them could be revealed in tomorrow's news. Obviously one of them wasn't, but also it seems like the engine PV3 has an onomatopoeia name. So this was the name of the mon in the trailer 1, which was CXZ, which is obviously the Kaoxian, or however you say it. This was the one in trailer 2. So name of the mon in trailer 2 is TTY, and the name of the mon in trailer 3 is onomatopoeia. So they're kind of the riddles and stuff for it. So the first Pokemon that was revealed, like not necessarily revealed, but hinted at in the first trailer is Kaoxian. The second one was TTY, and then the third one was onomatopoeia. So yeah, the first one is obviously the spider, well, seems to be the spider. The second one is the worm, so the worm's name is like TTY, and then the engine is an onomatopoeia. And then we have this person here saying control, trap, trapdoor, spider. This makes so much sense. Sounds like the best options out of those words, in my opinion. So it could be obviously referencing the spider's name, which is Kaoxian. So that's probably going to be the spider from the original trailer. It's not grass fairy. I think it's just a bug type. I think it's been leaked to just be a bug type. But either way, that's the first kind of leak to go over. This is the second thing to talk about, just for people that don't really know what this like whole convergent species thing is. So simplified, based on what we know, my assumption is that regional fakes have completely new and different bodies, but share the same exact face as an older known Pokemon. So obviously we're getting a couple of convergent species in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Now I don't know if this is going to be like the norm going forward, and we're going to get a few more of these, maybe in like the DLC for the Generation 9 games as well. But Diglett is going to be a pink eel, which is a water type, but it's still most likely going to have Diglett's face, which makes sense because the eel can, like, I guess go underwater and stuff, and I guess it still wouldn't show its body like Diglett doesn't, but it's going to be pink, it's going to be an eel, and it's going to be water type. Whereas the Tentacool is going to be based on like a mushroom, or like a grassy mushroom, or some sort of like jelly mushroom or something. That's the one. And it's going to be a grass type, so it's still going to have like Tentacool and Tentacool's face, but it's going to be kind of like a mushroom now. So it's literally going to look, I guess, somewhat similar to the original Pokemon in terms of its like face and stuff, but the rest of its body is probably going to look a lot different. And again, these are forms that I think share a different like Pokedex entry and everything like that. They do evolve unlike Paradox forms. So you will have like the pink eel being Dugtrio, and you'll also have the jelly mushroom being Tentacruel. But that's kind of it. We don't actually know the full typing of Tentacool. We think it's grass something. It could be grass psychic. But we definitely know that Diglett's is water. And then that's just someone talking about what we expected to see in the trailer. We also have this big leak to go over as well from Kaka, all about the new Titan Pokemon for Scarlet and Violet. So it was originally tweeted out by Kaka this time, not Riddler-Q, and this is a recap of it by Pearl Enthusiast. And he says, Kaka recap about the Titans, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet spoilers below. So basically Kaka has come out and told us the names of all of the Titans that we're going to be fighting in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Well, not the names, but like the titles. We know the Pokemon that we're going to be fighting because that's all been leaked, but now we actually have the titles of them as well. So, of course, in the latest trailer, it was revealed that the new Rock-type Crab Pokemon is called Clorf, and also the title of this Pokemon is the Stony Cliff Titan. However, we have for the worm Pokemon, which of course we saw in, I think it was the second trailer where it was like burrowing underground. That is going to be known as the Lurking Steel Titan. So we also know that the worm is going to be a steel type. So it kind of gives it away what typing the Pokemon is going to be from the title. So the worm is going to be known as the Lurking Steel Titan, and that is going to be a steel type worm Titan boss Pokemon. Another one is going to be called the Vast Sky Titan, which is most likely going to be the big bird. Also has the word sky in it, so we know it's going to be a flying type, which is why we do believe it is going to be the big bird. So that is the title of the Titan Big Bird Pokemon. Next up, we have the False Dragon / Dinosaur Titan, and this could potentially be the Sushi Dragon, just simply because we know that that is a boss. We're not sure if that's like a double battle either, because we have the Sushi Dragon and then we have the Sushi Catfish as well. So that might be the situation where it's like a 2-on-1, and instead of like just one Titan, that's actually like two of them, and maybe they have like moves that just help the other one, I don't know, like helping hand and stuff like that, whatever. But either way, the title of most likely the Sushi Dragon is going to be the False Dragon / Dinosaur Titan. And then as well as that, we have as the fifth boss, the Dirt / Earth Shaking Titan, which is apparently potentially going to be Paradox Donphan. I'm not really sure about that one though, because I think the Paradox forms are going to come out of that big kind of spirally thing in the middle of the map. So yeah, I don't know if that is going to be Paradox Donphan, but I don't really know what else that could be, the Dirt / Earth Shaking Titan. But either way, that's going to be the title of one of them. I'm not sure what typing that would be either, like potentially another ground, like maybe ground or something. These are the titles that the Titan Pokemon have. He then goes on to say more about the titles above. I believe the ones with two meanings mean it's a duo, like the Catfish and the Sushimon, but I'm not sure. Maybe Paradox Donphan is actually Lurking Steel. So that's why it could be like, yeah, like the hashtag, not the hashtag, but the dash is because it is like 2 versus 1. We also have this person here saying, I wonder why the Earth Shaking Titan is Donphan. More about the title above. I believe the ones with the two meanings is like, say, the Catfish and the Sushimon. So yeah, it could be Donphan and something else. Wait, a Paradox Pokemon becomes a Titan? Yeah, Donphan according to the information we know. I didn't know that. I generally didn't see that. Got it. I thought both Sushi and Catfish are Titans before. They seem to be a duo, but I don't know at the moment. So apparently Donphan is gonna be one of the Titans, which makes sense because Donphan is getting a Paradox form in both Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So it does make sense that it, you know, potentially could become a Titan. But yeah, they are all the Titan titles for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And then the last thing that we're going to go over today is this. So this is all about Paradox forms, and it's another post by Soul Silver Art saying, spoilers, so the future ones must all be Steel types then. That's just a bit of a joke. but he's basically talking about what Riddler Q posted. So I wonder how the entire greater Pokemon community is going to react when they see these names and types. So this is all about the Pokemon Paradox forms for like Pokemon Violet, which are all like futuristic and stuff like that. So this is a post by, I do believe, Riddler Q, and this is translated by Pokisutami, saying, oh no, this was Kaka, saying, Kaka translation regarding the future typing, kind of sensitive, so photo version. So this was like K translation, future version, all the names are Tetsuno, the English is probably Iron. So this was like kind of, I mean, this was tweeted out on the 19th of July. So this was when Kaka was saying like all future forms, like the Paradox forms, are going to have like Iron in their name. We don't know what they are going to be for like the Paradox forms of the past, but for the future, they all seem to have the word Iron in it. So like Paradox Delibird, for example, is probably going to be called like Iron Delibird, maybe. We of course still haven't even been introduced to Paradox forms. I honestly thought we were going to see them in the latest trailer. When I first saw the new like Fire Blade and Fire Warrior, I thought it was going to be the Paradox form of Gallade, but it wasn't. It was obviously the new Fire Pokemon, so we still haven't seen them. They must be revealed in October, like they have to be. There's no way we're going to go into November without knowing what Paradox forms are, because it's such a big part of the game and it's probably going to be a massive part of the story as well. But either way, this was also Riddler Q saying, you know, this phrase over and over and over again. It was literally Iron XX, Iron XX, Iron XX, just so low. And then this was a post by Armashinu saying, considering that he specifically described it as low, the suffixes are probably extracted from their original species, so maybe something like Ferrofan, Ferrorona, Ferronitor, Ferrowheelus, Ferrolibird, Ferroliyama, Ferolia, Ferozion. So basically it's taking the kind of end of the Pokemon's name, like Donphan, and putting Ferro in front of it. I'm sorry to disrupt you, but low is an internet slang in the Chinese community that means lame. So basically Riddler Q is saying it's just lame that they're like all Iron types. So yeah, this is obviously saying like it could be a prefix, but you know, it's just saying it is just boring. So unfortunately it isn't going to be like that. It is literally going to have just Iron in the name. And then we also have him saying here, Kaka is always hard to see though, but I count 8 listed by Ku above, which is the exact number of futures we know about. And then this is Jinx saying, Kaka the leaker originally tweeted that all future Pokemon have the word Iron in their names, but quickly quote retweeted himself saying it's not the case, and that the Pokemon names change a lot, so which one is it? So I don't know if he's just forgetting, or he's just like messing with us or something like that. But Riddler Q also posted Iron 8 times, which again, as Soul Silverheart said, is the number of Paradox future forms that we are getting. So I don't know if they're all going to be Steel type, or they're all, well, we know they're not all going to be Steel type because we obviously know a couple of the typings anyway. Like we know that Paradox Mischievous is going to be Ghost Fairy. I know that's not obviously one of the future ones, but it's not going to be just all Steel type, the future ones. And I mean, it potentially could be, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the situation. They're probably just all going to have Iron in their name. He then goes on to say this, which is, just realized the original tweet was deleted. Here is the translation of Kaka's explanation of the Iron name. So yeah, this is obviously what the Kaka was kind of referencing. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about all the future Paradox Pokemon having like Iron in their name, like Iron Gallade, Iron Delibird. I don't think it will be like that, but they're going to have some sort of like Iron kind of characteristic in their name. It's not going to affect their typing though. They're not all going to be Steel type, probably anyway. It's unlikely they'll all be Steel type, but yeah, it seems they are going to all have Iron in their name. So I don't know what that means for like the Paradox like past forms of Pokemon, like Mischievous, for example. I don't know what that's going to be, but of course these Paradox Pokemon, they can't evolve. They clearly come from a different timeline. They're different types. And as well as that, they're going to obviously be a big part of the game as well. So I'm excited to see them finally officially revealed again. It's probably going to be next month. But either way, we know that Scarlet and Violet's going to be like at that Pokemon Live thing on like October the 8th or 9th. So we might get a trailer around then, most likely. Anyway, though, that's going to be everything for today's video. All the latest leaks for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment on all of your thoughts for the latest leaks and stuff. What do you think this could be about from the first trailer? It could be the spider. It most likely is going to be the spider. What are your thoughts on like the conversion species and also on these like new Iron Paradox forms? Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bells. Everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.